Hello everyone, welcome to Fiaura and welcome to this review of Ares Omega. As you can see, I've already played it a little bit. It's a roguelike top-down shooter, and when I say roguelike, basically here at the beginning I spend my skill points and buy my weapons, and I'm expected to see how far I can make it. It's that kind of game. Get ready for some intense Dark Souls moments. Yeah, you heard me. Intense Dark Souls-like moments. You do keep the credits you don't spend, so I don't have to buy everything. We will buy a Titan shotgun just to try it out. And did we get any new pistols? No? Okay, well, screw on you, team. Alright, return loadout, start mission. The basic premise is there's a military base on Mars, a bunch of robots rebelled, now they're all fully armed combat machines, and you're the lone super soldier who's supposed to go in and take them out. Over and over again, they send in one lone guy and expect the job to get done. Now, I have increased my movement speed. Originally, the movement speed was kind of stupidly slow. It's still really slow, especially when I'm expected to dodge stuff, all the stuff that's coming at me. And that's another thing. The guns don't automatically reload whenever the clip runs out. You have to actually still hit the reload button, which is right click or R. Either one works, but you still have to hit the button. Even when there's no ammo in the chamber and you have extra bullets, there's no automatic reload. I would hope my super soldier had the common sense to go, I should probably pump another clip in. But he doesn't, sadly. How quaint, I leveled up. Yeah, well, I don't want the goblin pistol anyway. I got two weapons that draw from the same ammo stock. That's silly. I have a shotgun. You have a recharging shield. You have health. They get longer as you level up. You get to keep your levels when you lose missions. All well and good. I do carry med packs. Not sure if they heal me a percentage or a fixed amount. I hope it's a percentage because that would make a lot more sense since my health keeps getting bigger. I do have this dodge roll, but I can't fire or do anything while I'm dodging. So there's no reloading while you're dodging. None of that. Kind of makes the dodge feel pointless or contrived in here because you have to put it in here more than, useful. I don't think I'm going to make it very far this run. Last run I made it to the second level. And it only lets you progress further by making it to the second every other level. So I'm assuming that there's 8 levels total. And along the way I have to kill 4 bosses. So assuming I find any bosses here, we'll let you know. Let's go and blow a med kit. Since we got time and we got extras. There's a grenade. Grenades don't feel very effective. I don't really use them, I've noticed. They just don't feel really super effective. Especially when I have this shotgun. Alright, let's show them the machine gun. Because we can. Only allowed to carry 3 medkits. May as well use the one. Max out my health. I have melee. Yes, you can punch things. It's not very effective against the robots. as you might imagine. Huh, that was just a free loot room. Yep, that's pretty much it. This is what you do the whole time. I could imagine this being interesting to watch occasionally, but for the most part, interesting to play, kind of, sort of. The initial challenge is definitely there. The core game mechanics are there. I don't know how long I personally would stick with this one. And that's just me. At a certain point, I think I would just get bored. It is nice that it's roguelike in the idea that I die and then I get to use skill points and stuff. Reavers, okay. Apparently that's a boss bot. Oh yeah, and he doesn't reload on his own. Shit. I keep forgetting that. Also, randomly, it seems like when I'm using an automatic weapon sometimes, it just stops firing even though I don't have to reload. Did I get him? Now I got him. And now those can become a common random enemy, by the way. Oh yeah, and I'm not punching those because they explode. As I've discovered, anything that looks like a barrel goes boom. Anything that looks like a barrel goes boom. Up, second level. You know what? Nope. Not yet. Which this also confirms something for me. The levels are not procedurally generated. Because that's exactly how... They might be. I might have to stand corrected, but apparently the final couple areas are going to be the same every time, so we'll see if this is procedurally generated or not. I hope it is. Wouldn't make sense to make a roguelike game and then not have procedurally generated levels. I do not like fire, thank you. I mean, I like it, but not in the quantity or in the way you're using it. Let's put it that way. Yeah, just the gun randomly stops firing, and it's a little annoying for me. Huh. Dead end. Use it while I got it. You're just really slow, though. I really don't feel that this speed is really acceptable for a roguelike game. You just automatically just feel like you're not going to move very fast at all. I mean, the controls feel responsive, don't get me wrong. It just feels like I'm moving incredibly slowly. Yeah, the levels are procedurally generated at least. Let's move on to the next level. But yeah, this is the entirety of the gameplay. It's nothing revolutionary. It's nothing necessarily bad. It's just... it's a good effort. I'll give them that. Is this necessarily something that's going to captivate me or keep my attention for very long? Personally, probably not. I mean, after this one play session, I don't see myself playing this game again. Let's just put it that way. It just doesn't feel like that kind of game, so to speak. And that's the truth. Get back. I mean, I feel powerful. This is my third playthrough, so basically I've died twice. I haven't even made it to the third floor. Oh yeah, the Reavers are now basic enemies. The AI doesn't appear terribly smart. It just charges you and just fires at whatever weapon it has as quickly as it possibly can once it's in range. Granted, if you're not careful, it will hurt you significantly very quickly. Out of grenades now. I'm okay with that though. Well, I've made my money back that I invested in this run. That's good news. So I'm guessing that it's really like Dark Souls. Every time you're going to get a little bit further, you're going to get a couple more levels, you're going to get some more money, and you're going to get up and you're going to go do it again. And you're going to get up and you're going to go do it again. Yes, I want to try the flamethrower out. Show you guys some. I mean, they've got a lot of weapons in here, and a lot of them you do have to unlock. Okay, this is a terrible weapon. It won't make up its mind if it wants to continue as fire or fire in bursts. Oh, right. I have to manually reload. So, yeah. Shows you everything you killed. That's it. That's all there is to this one, guys. So let's go take a look at it on the Steam page. Let's see if it delivers what it promises. So first off, it's a 10% discount right now until launch. So it's $10. A rebellion is taking place at a remote military base on Mars. Facilities specialized in research and development of autonomous weapons robots. The most advanced robots were able to seize control of the entire base. All military and civilian personnel are presumed killed in action. Your mission is to retake space by force. You must eliminate the leaders of the rebel army and destroy anything that stands in your way. Top-down rogue light shooter. Check. Procedurally generated levels that no run will ever be the same. Check. Your character progresses can learn 45 different skills in 3 different trees. I don't understand the point of the 3 different trees, where a lot of the skills really just kind of seem to be arbitrarily made. At the beginning of each run, you can equip your character with gear that's bought through credits from the previous runs. Check. The game culminates in 4 epic boss battles against Enyo, Deimos, Phobos, and finally the Ares Omega. Check. So, it is delivering what it promised. And this says 0 hours. I just played a... Hold on. Reload store page. Thank you. I just played almost an hour of this. Well, it delivers what it promises. I can't knock it, but I can't praise it. Character feels too slow. The weapons sometimes randomly don't shoot, which is annoying as hell. Or they sometimes randomly stop fire. The non-reloading every time your clip runs out and you have to tell it to reload, not okay. That should just be... You're a soldier. It should be automatic. Click. New clip. Keep going. It shouldn't have to be the player has to input the reload. Especially in that high-intensity situation we saw at the end where I was just trying to spray and pray as I was trying out a new weapon I'd never seen before and then ended up paying for it with my life. Yeah. I don't have... That's the entire game. It really is. I tried out one of the boss battles earlier. It was fun. It didn't really super impress me, but it was fun. But I can't give this a lot of credit. If you want a top-down roguelike shooter, sure, this is your game. By the way, that's what the boss battle looks like. If you want a top-down roguelike shooter against robots in which every time you die you come back more powerful, this is your game. This is it right here. Go for it. If you don't necessarily want a top-down roguelike shooter, not your game. It's not going to impress you. It's not going to make you run to it instantly. It is easy on the graphics. It's not very easy on the eyes. My eyes are kind of strained after playing it for a little bit. No offense, Dev. But it's not graphically amazing. And on top of that, it is kind of low res. So, there you go. Total score. I'm not saying you did anything wrong, but you didn't do a lot to impress. 2.9 out of 5. I'll recommend it as, you know, if you're looking for this particular type of game and this particular type of game is your thing, you'll like it. If this particular type of game isn't your thing, it's not going to make it your thing. And it's most certainly not something that I would scream up and down about for my friends to go get. There you go. Rage factor, not really there. There's no real punishment for death. There's no real getting frustrated with it. You're not going to start back at level 1 every time. If you make it to level 3, then guess what? You can start at level 3. So this did not invoke any real emotional responses for me. So the rage factor is here to measure emotional balance and emotional response, and this gets a 0. Which basically means that I don't respond emotionally to this game. I don't know if it's the setting, the all-metal walls, the fact that my enemies are just automatons that charge me and I have no real hatred towards them one way or another. The game really lacks personality in a bad way, I would guess you could say. And that lack of personality really starts to shine through when I'm facing enemies that literally don't invoke any emotional response whether they kill me or not, and with no real punishment for death. You can just go through and keep doing over and over again until you win. It's just a bash your head against the wall till you win type of game. There you go. So there's my review. If you found this video helpful or you like this video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see more stuff by Fiaura, then subscribe, guys. I put out stuff every day. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so through Patreon, or you can click on the ad at the end of the video and go check out the advertiser for this particular video. And if you would like to see the previous brutally honest review, it's right there. Go take a look. In the meantime, from my house to yours, this is Fiaura officially signing out for right now, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!
Lots of healing things that one cannot pick up because one is full health.
Ammunition.
Why do we need ammunition? We haven't actually fought.
I have no idea.
I think I wandered off ahead. I'm gonna stop now.
It's alright, I'm with you. Hello.
Your guy looks incredibly funny coming down the stairs.
I am tall and lanky. Where you fit.
I like how we walk around and the NPCs hack through the boards.
No, straight through. We are not walking around anything. Okay. Oh, hey, look, there are birdies. Hey, McLeod. Did I make that up? Not Highlander. Or Macbeth.
An arrow for you, an arrow for you. Arrows for everyone! Just check under your seat. The crossbows are primed.
I'm such a generous individual.